Tune to Win is a combination of two things that I love very much. It's cars and racing and filmmaking. We ended up collaborating with Mario Ojito, who already does these events. His events are called Street Racing Made Safe, and he organizes these events to keep street racing off the streets. So he was a perfect contact. When we reached out to him, he was more than happy to collaborate with us, and he gave us full access to the tracks and his events. So big shout out to Mario for making this happen. He was an integral part of this film.
Part of this being a documentary means that we had to readjust a lot of it, a lot of the plots and the ideas, but it turned out greater than we could ever imagine, because we realized, I remember, yes, it's about cars and it's about racing, but it really is about the community and the people.
And we were working against idling and revving engines, working against a ton of people shouting at each other from across the track. Um, and the tires just running on the pavement were all extremely loud. So it's a bit of a scramble at first to try and figure out the best way to, really understand what people were trying to tell us. And, I think the sound of the engines and everything going on really just added to the kind of energy we were experiencing that day.
I do still want to try to do our own event one day. Hopefully, after this film is complete, we can continue the series. But yeah, originally the main hurdles were logistical concerns, just having a track and the liability that it comes with putting on your own event. It's not something that anybody can just do, as we learned.
I didn't have an idea of how huge the community is. It's not just guys, it's girls, it's young generations, it's the older generations. It's father and son and how they bond through that, through, modifying the cars and spending time together building cars. And that was a great aspect of it.
I think the people on this project were probably the most impactful part of the whole shoot. I mean, you have a ton of really nice looking cars that are whipping around the track, but I think by the end of the day, what really stuck with me was just how many different types of people were here for completely different reasons. And especially speaking with the race organizer, I could really tell that there was a lot of passion and heart and just pure joy. Most of all, I was really glad that I was able to kind of talk with these people and learn more about what street racing or safe street racing is all about.
What I hope that you all take away from this is that there's a whole world out there, and the car community is very welcoming, and you'll have a ton of fun, regardless of what car you have or don't have. Miami is a great place for this. And although we don't have as many racetracks as other cities, the community is still there, and there's still plenty of cool events that you can attend if you want to get into this culture.